disappointing loss in the end. We did the opening game of the AFCON, but of course, eyes on Manchester United. I see the game.
When people they tell you something, they get oh boy, what's happened to us today? Now reality check. Yes, now reality check. Whether you get competitions to play or not, bro, you need squad. I did not expect anything in this game now. Imagine playing, I said they are the best team in Europe by form currently. Somebody was like, why? 10 out of 11, 9 straight. Then the day when we want to play them, no Ahmad, no Masraoui, Fernandez again after first half, Casemiro, no Delete and Maguire. Okay, make the whole attackers win all day, no day. Make Delete just day. Make Delete just day. So, in as much as I might blame it to squad depth, but it's not just down to squad depth because players there, but circumstances. AFCON tournament and injury.
So now AFCON make gonna lose this game.
Not just AFCON injury. Because the attacking force was a little bit okay.
It can be injury by this time of the season now with one competition as excuse now.
Bro, if I play first half 1-1, wait now, first half 1-1, then Fernandez no day, plus Casemiro went no day already. Then you want to tell me if I have either of let me say Delete or Maguire? Just imagine. So it's down to injury, and I have told the people I am not part of those people saying injury is not an excuse. So long as I'm concerned, injury is an excuse because if I have Delete and Maguire,
oh boy, boss, what should be injury be excuse now? One game a week, Monday to Monday.
Injured.
It's not an excuse, sir.
Excuse, sir.
You spent 200 million.
Okay,
you spent how much on attack when you could have addressed other wings?
Okay,
with better management of the money you had to spend.
So the attacks were buying about the wrong business.
Where are they today?
They're not there now. The circumstance now.
Sesko and Kunia played now.
Okay,
what did happen?
Who has scored now?
How far you win the match?
So I am telling you that I lost this game down to injury at my back line.
I no agree.
Okay, I cannot bank on the Heaven and Lenny Euro now. And I am saying if I have my Delete and Maguire, it will be a different case. Go and check the goals I considered. So it's down to injury. See, this was the wrong time for Manchester United to play Aston Villa. This was the wrong time. 11 starting players, 7 was not available. 7. And you say it's not an excuse.
Not an excuse, sir.
No, sir, it's an excuse.
It's not an excuse, sir. Especially when you spend over 200 million on only 3 players.
300 million.
You spent over 200 million on only 3 players now. Okay. Why didn't you strengthen your squad with better management of the funds? Must 200 million buy you only 3 players.
So if there is no injury in my team, I have Delete and I have Maguire. Then there is a backup Lenny Euro and at the Heaven.
If you can buy a player that will make the Heaven sit on the bench today.
So what will so if I have Delete, I buy another Delete.
How much you buy the Delete?
So I should buy another Delete again.
So Delete not the 100 for you.
So if you are Delete
not the 100.
If you are Van Dijk,
we only one Delete in this world.
Get what I'm saying, sir.
Well, what did they talk?
Okay, get player when they injured. Will you have 2 Messi? Okay. You can get 2 Messi for your team.
Me, I don't agree, sir.
I don't understand what you mean by you don't agree. I have one of the best defenders in Premier League that is injured and it's affecting me. You say why I not spend? So if I get Delete and Maguire, then I should go and buy another 2 starters to come and sit on the bench while Delete and Maguire play?
Because you are looking to improve your squad always.
No, sir.
So Delete now the best centre back where you fit get
till eternity. Okay, he has been good before injury, and if he know that I have backup player, but they cannot give me.
Where does the league rank in top 5 Premier League centre backs?
Okay, currently Delete is at top 5. Top 5 centre backs. I don't know why you're laughing.
I'm sorry.
In Premier League, he's there.
I strongly disagree, sir. I strongly disagree. No, sir.
I am not saying Europe.
I can comfortably quickly call 5 centre backs better than him.
Go.
Lacroix, Richards, Gehi, Saliba, Gabriel.
For Premier League?
No, for Italian League.
Accra where?
Okay. You go know I'm very, very soon.
See, a lot of positives. We lose 2-1. But now 1 game from the last game to today, I can comfortably tell you that I can see what Amorim wants to do. This was a game I dominated. The biggest crime for Manchester United today was not converting their chances.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And that has been our problem. If we take our chances, this game would have been dead by first half. Then if you look at the 2 goals I considered, it was just Lenny Euro. Just Lenny Euro. That was why I said experience. Inexperience cost us. Because on a very good day, where there's, let's say,
Inexperience.
of course, yes. Inexperience and injury cost me this game today. That was why I lost the game. If not to play, I played better than them. There is a reason why a certain Mogaroyas is telling that there is no other big club in England minus Manchester United, and we went there to play football and we played. We dominated the game 60-40. Our problem was taking our chances. We had so many chances. If we have a clinical finisher, we win the game. So all round, it was a game I can be proud of. I was proud of this game today. In as much as I lost 2-1, I was proud of this game. The performance was top-notch. The only problem was lack of poor finishing. Simple.
Me, I know say you get way that they use lose match, and I know there's a way to lose. If you want to lose, at least play well and lose. I totally agree. You get, but you see this other one of all this other way they talk. Well, anyways, let's move on. Bruno Fernandes pulled up somehow. We don't know the extent of the injury at this time, but I mean, this injury has been a long, many years coming, and now it don't finally happen.
I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. There is no player with appearances in Premier League. Fernandes came. He has been there. And when you have such player, it's a matter of time. It will happen. My biggest frustration is it is happening at the wrong time. Imagine today where there's no Casemiro, no Ahmad, no Mbuemo. The only man I had up front that has ability to change the game. And we were in the game first half 1-1. Coming back second half, he pulled out. And there's no word you will tell me Fernandes finished this game and he will not make impact. Unless you don't know Fernandes. You get? So this injury came at the wrong time. AFCON has denied me 3 players already. Then my best player is now out. What can I do? So if I go to Villa Park and get 2-1, dominating the game, bro, I should be proud of the performance. Because you don't win every day. In as much as you don't win every day, you have to play better before you win. So when you play good football, miss chances, lose the game, and you are seeing the reason why you lost the game, you should be proud.
In defeat.
Yes, because as a fan, you don't just support your team when they win. Today, I support this team. I support this team today. Despite say we lose, but sitting down watching Manchester United playing against Aston Villa, 9 straight wins in Premier League at home, and we are pushing them around. We chased them. We went there to play football, not to defend. And at the end of the day, they scored us. We equalized. Then we come back second half. Then injury happened. Then Morgan just got that goal from Lenny Euro's error. I should be proud because this team is going through transition. So many things will happen.
You personally have called this same mentality mediocre mindset.
How?
Winning and not getting the result. Well, no problem. Now here we did that. No problem.
So what you mean?
No. I know how many times where other teams don't win matches or don't lose matches, but then because they play well, Manchester United fans will never listen because you ended up not winning the game or ended up not winning the trophy. They go talk in a mediocre mindset to win match.
What you are saying about trophy? There is a difference.
And they tell you say match. Playing well and losing the game. In as much as you can be happy that you lost with the performance or anything, but you still lost the match, sir.
But
you lost.
If you are building a team and you have so many reasons, maybe on a very good day like today,
you're just making the excuse beautiful.
These are not beautiful.
It is beautiful nonsense.
They are glaring.
Losing the match.
They are glaring.
Glaring beautiful nonsense.
Losing 3-0 at Villa Park, losing 4-0 at Villa Park, and losing 2-1 with this performance is not bad.
You get away with they lose match, but I know say many Manchester United fans know they ever agree this thing.
I don't know.
Now where you don't agree because you dey in the position to agree.
No,
it's very simple.
I don't know.
You don't yourself. You one of them.
No, I don't know.
You are one of them.
Manchester United is not Arsenal. They are not Real Madrid. We know where we are currently. If you're a realist, you know where Manchester United are. And if you consider where we are as Saturday, going to Villa Park, and we not only lost 2-1, and we had chances with injuries, we played well, we dominated the game. Our biggest crime was not taking our chances. And I'm saying we lost. Kudos to Aston Villa, they defeated us. Congratulations to them. But as a Manchester United fan, I can't go home crying. That is my point.
What does this result and performance say about
This
the weeks to
result
come
and
now?
performance shows me that if only I can have Fernandes available with either Delete or Maguire, in as much as these three players are away to AFCON, I can be hopeful. In as much as football is not mathematics, because you cannot say if you play like this against Aston Villa, it means if you go to Newcastle, you can play the same way. Football is not mathematics. You can, but if this result is something to go by today, I can say all I need is available Fernandes, Delete and Maguire. These three players can go to AFCON. We will grind out something. We will grind out something. If they can maintain consistency, be more clinical in front of goal. That has been our biggest crime. I watched this game 90 minutes and I am saying if only we take our chances, we won't be here. So if Amorim and his boys can improve on taking our chances, we'll be better. Because to me today, I was ready to take a draw. I was ready to take a draw.
When on assigned this in Buemo, I remember me, I know they forget like that too. I remember telling you and Man United, you say players day. You say players day. This people go AFCON. You said now we are here. You are making the excuse very lightly.
What I just said, I said if I have other of my players available, these three players shouldn't be an excuse. Because we all know it will happen. So it shouldn't be an excuse.
But you dey call Delete Maguire for Ahmad Mbeumo we go AFCON.
You hear wetin I dey talk? I tell you say the players wey dey on ground today, their biggest crime was not taking their chances. If they took their chances,
Don't be that one where they talk about. I'm talking about you using AFCON as an excuse.
am I using an excuse? I am saying I said something. I said if my injured players are available, I said if the injured players are available, they can go to their.
You spoke about AFCON. Now you talk about AFCON. Now you say on a day where you no get Ahmad, you no get Mbeumo, you no get Delete, you no get Maguire. Now you go play a winning Aston Villa. And I'm telling you that you're calling these players when you knew clearly that you're going to play without them. And you said then that you have the squad to survive without them.
Why are you picking on that? Why can't you pick on the point I'm making by them not taking their chances?
I'm picking on that because I told you that then and you never agreed. And now we are here. You have lost the match. You agree.
Nobody's arguing on what you are saying. I said Fernandes in this game first half, the game was balanced, and losing him in the second half was a big miss. Then I point at my defense, and I'm pointing at my defenders are not available. That if they were available, I won't lose to Bournemouth of today. I am not talking about the men going for AFCON, because every Man U fan knows that Mbeumo, Ahmad, and Mazraoui will one day go to AFCON. It shouldn't be an excuse. The problem here is Koha, Benjamin Sesko, and Mason Mount not taking our. We created chances, goal scoring chances, and we couldn't take them. Then on the defense line, Leny Yoro was not at his best. I am not mentioning those men. We know it will happen.
On Leny Yoro now, finally, I don't know. He gets the penalty when he conceded B, and since then, I think Amorim took him off in that game. Since then, he has been in and around the squad. Recently, with the recent injuries, in contact to starting player you get, and I don't know, maybe he has been affected by that on the long run, but is this something that you just have to be patient with him? You go to talk, say, okay, now young player, with time he go come up, or you go say, right now, with the way the team did, he should be stepping up and filling the bigger shoes.
The biggest problem with those guys is when you scout players like this and you overpay, it becomes a problem. Because I don't know, maybe during the days of Alex Ferguson, I don't think Leny Yoro should be a player we'll be banking on. Now the biggest problem is you are paying 60 million on 18, 19 years old boy, and now you're expecting him to perform at that same level, which to me is wrong. To me, he will come good. I remember Gabriel in Arsenal a few years back, how shaky he was. Today, he's one of the best defenders in the world. So it will take time. But should we be backing on the 20 years old boy as Manchester United? No. Because mistakes like this will happen, and it will cost us. Morgan Rogers scoring 2 goals against Manchester United down to defensive error. This is my problem. Any Man U fan talking about AFCON is insane. Because it's something you know it will happen. But can we do a good business when it comes to buying players, buy the right players at the right price? Because 60 million to me was too much.
Was it? Oh yeah,
No, it's 60.
Madrid offer for 2 years.
It was too much. And now he is not ready. There are 17, 18 years old players that might be ready at 18, 19. But in his own case, he is not ready. Will he come good? Maybe. But for now, we need him.
Morocco not score. Morocco not score. 1-0. Final thoughts, man. Final thoughts.
I will miss Fernandes. I don't care about this loss. My biggest problem today is Fernandez. But who do I have? Kobe Meno yesterday picked up an injury. Maybe today with Kobe, maybe a little bit of difference. Because when we now sub Fernandez, we now bring in Martinez. You can see. Okay, fine. By next game, there will be Casemiro in the next game. Now pairing with who?
Mount can go back now, but nobody be Bruno. Nobody be Bruno. Now be the team. Nobody be Bruno for the entire league, sef. I mean for the entire world, sef. It's not just a Manchester United thing. So somebody has to play.
I want to make you try to understand. If I lose 2-1 and my 11 players go to the dressing room without anybody missing out, no problem. It's Villa. And this is the current Manchester United. You have to accept the reality. This is who we are now. This is the first time Villa they win 10 games in a row for 110 years. You get? So it's not by mistake that they are winning. But me now going into Newcastle game without Bruno Fernandes, bro, it not go easy. It not go easy. But if this performance, if this ones can keep up like this, improve on their conversion rate, bro, we will manage this December and January. We will manage it. AFCON is a given. All of us knew it will happen. So nobody should stand in front of camera and say we are missing players because of AFCON. No. From the day you sign them, you know it will happen. And if they don't call them up, we shouldn't be happy. You should have players who are capable of representing their country. So if you are missing 3 players, what about Sunderland missing 6? And the players they draw yesterday against the Bournemouth that scored us 4. So that shouldn't be an excuse.
All right, no shake. No one. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.